What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Inglewood here from Killing Esports, and I'm with my man.
Snurd
And we's about to cast a PvZ here on this Shakur's Plateau for y'all, master.
Wow, that was that was pretty amazing. I like
Thanks.
that.
Thanks. Starting out in the southeast position is the Blue Zerg. Aye.
And up here in the northwest, we have a Protoss. His name's FSlasher.
Yeah, you can actually hear the knife going through the inner tube when you say that name. Slasher.
Yep.
Flasher.
Yeah.
And
So
there's some raffles going on. I don't know if that's indicative of stream sniping because our jokes are so hilarious. Yes, it obviously is. Busted. Personal issue indeed. Yeah, we'd say that Zerg build out of that last game was a pretty personal issue. Wait, that was swag, wasn't it?
oh, he took a drink and forgot how to play.
Oh, that's how I feel every night. Alright,
Yeah.
so both players making workers. How's your day been, Mr. Snurdaperds?
Oh, I had physics today. No,
How'd that go?
no, today was only dinosaurs. Sorry. My teacher wasn't there, and since I was so drunk last night, I showed up to like school late.
But you didn't need to be there anyway?
Well, yeah, my teacher wasn't there, so all we did was watch this PBS video, which,
Oh.
you know, might get canceled if Mitt Romney becomes president.
That's right, because he hates Big Bird. He's going to lie to his face about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so just like the last game, FSlasher here to repel the natural expansion of the Zerg. We're going to see if I can chase him. Oh, he actually gets it down! Take that, High Diamond Protoss.
Yeah.
That said, High Diamond Protoss is on his expansion as well. Spawning pool halfway done for the Zerg. Forge coming out to start the wall off at the natural.
Oh, that burp was like really painful for some reason.
That sounded like you were trying to interrupt me, but it was just your lungs splitting open.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, Forge coming down first. We'll see a gateway next, and then a cannon will slide in behind the two of them, and then a cybernetics core, and then a mega fucking zealot. Meanwhile, back at Zerg HQ, a couple buildings coming down. Evolution chamber to start those early upgrades, and a roach warren.
Where the fuck did he put them?
Right next to the spawning pool behind the mineral line of his main.
Oh, he's being
Yeah.
like smart putting them back here.
He's putting them like out of the way.
He's
Like,
put
as if they were large plastic bins for you to store blankets in during the summer.
he's putting them right here so that it's easy to get to the mineral line. That's
Well,
how I look at it.
Sure. Sure. If you want to say that, sure. What are we seeing now? The Zerg is actually behind a couple supply. The gateway is just about to finish up. And Slasher will have the money to throw down a cyber core right away if he chooses to do so. And he chooses to do so, because there it goes.
Yep.
Queen number 1 on her way. Overlord Scout going to poke into the main of the opponent here and just take a look around, see what he can see. He's not going to find anything mind-blowing, just a cyber core, which should be totally expected at this point.
Well, I don't even know if he even scouted that.
No, he turned around and went back out. He's like, it's only 5 minutes 20. There's not going to be anything juicy in here yet. I don't want to die for no reason.
Oh, he sees the extractor.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yay.
I think that was just checking for gas. That's likely. Just to make sure, because if he saw that there was only 1 gas or 0 gas, he could expect a whole bunch of Zergling, or God, I keep calling them Zergling, Zealots, to come knocking in like some early Zealot pressure, like 6 or 7 gate pressure or something. But that's obviously not going to happen, as we know. Early Stargate coming out
Yeah.
for FSlasher. He did this in the last game as well, so maybe he's a fan of the Void Ray against Roach.
Well, I was talking to him between games, and he said he wanted to try something fun and a little different. So he obviously is not talking about his last game. He pushed that guy's shit in so fast that he didn't get to do anything fun, is what he was saying.
Well, his opponent pushed his own shit in because Slasher just stood there and watched his enemy like die at the front of the gates.
Yeah.
We're seeing like the same game happen again though. The Stargate's going to pop up. He's going to push a Void Ray out. A bunch of roaches are going to come and die. And
This is pretty good timing here for this inject.
okay, so he's going Fleet Beacon. So maybe Mama Ship.
Oh, I hope he mothership rushes. That would be funny.
Mm-hmm. I'm just flossing my teeth while we do this.
Oh, you're flossing right now?
Yeah, you know, I'd be flossing.
Yeah.
So we see +1 weapon damage for the roaches, about 3/4 of the way done. Warp Gate technology is nearing completion for the Protoss.
Yeah.
8 more roaches going to join the fray.
Yeah, and he's already improving their weapons. He's got a spine crawler coming down. So we might actually see... This might actually last longer than, 10 minutes.
Here go the roaches. And turned away by 1 cannon and 2 stalkers.
Oh, I was not watching that up there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well, he only got tagged a few times, and he's like, oh, wait a minute. Running up there sucks.
Oh, wait a minute. There's 8 more roaches right behind me. I should wait for them.
And...
Early carriers. Carriers coming out with +1 air damage. The roach buffs continue. Roach speed on its way. +1 ground carapace on its way. Third base on its way. Lair tech is now complete, so once these buffs finish, eYe, he'll be ready to start on 2-2 if he wants to. He can also start teching up into other tier 2 units at this point. It looks like he's just going to keep his roaches out in the middle there as a light contain. He just wants to know if the Protoss moves out.
No, is this a smart thing to do? Would you just leave one guy here, or would you just leave the whole army?
Well, 1's enough to know that someone's pushing out, but 8 is enough to actually stop them from doing so, potentially. So it's not like the worst decision, although he did spend a lot of money to get that many roaches out to accomplish nothing.
Oh, and... Oh, he's trying to bait him down the ramp a little bit.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to get a couple of those zealots.
Yeah, but he's taking shots all this time. Oh, and here comes the carrier.
Yeah. And he probably was not expecting that. So hopefully we'll see some spore crawlers come up at his 3 bases, like, right now. Hydralisk Den, that's what you get? Okay. So he's going to add 20 drones. He's just going to add, like, a whole round of workers, and then a Hydra Den.
One of the things that we see a lot with lower league players is no matter what they're up against, they don't change their build order at all. There's no adaptation. He's building out, he's just building what he normally builds.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he normally goes Hydralisk, I'd be impressed, I guess, because I don't see that a lot. But he is going to saturate this 3rd base. He's not getting a ton of gas coming in. Hasn't even built the extractors at base number 3 yet. And extractors number 5 and number 6 are really important for Zergs. They need that 6 gas mining income, gas units, income, money.
He needs the gas.
Okay, yeah, he needs the gas.
Yeah.
Pneumatized carapace on its way out. That's going to make overlords faster. For whatever reason. But FSlasher going to push out with a big force, and 2 Hydralisks just going to die for no reason. And all these roaches have nothing to say to 4 carriers.
Oh, and look at this. His Hydralisk just came running up and just get ran over. He has him queued to just run up.
Yeah, bad rally. Go figure.
Well,
alright, well, decent attempt. That wasn't the most even game. I mean, high diamond against gold is not supposed to be a close one, but thank you for playing anyway, eYe.